All right, let's check out our new toilet. Remember we had that rat problem with the rats in the sewer. It pulled our rag down, but we were able to get it out. Let's check it out. What the heck, dude? Hey gang, it's Paul with StudPack. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be our last video on this bathroom remodel. We're really excited to show you all the details, but before we do that, I want to show you two things that I'm pretty excited about. One is a towel bar. Yes, that's right. I'm excited about a towel bar. And the other is our access panel. A lot of you have been asking about that in the comments, and we're going to show you exactly how we handle that. So the owner chose Moen products, Moen faucets. These are great, super easy to install. And Moen towel bars, towel rings, and a tissue holder. So I unpacked them, was gonna do my typical installation with the level and marking the wall and measuring between here or cutting out the paper template. But it has these little plastic things on them, you see that? And I was like, those are goofy. So I loosened the set screw and took them off and started to install them my usual old way. But my curiosity got the best of me and I actually read the directions. And these things are awesome. Check it out. You remove these little protective caps. You put it on the wall where you want it. And when you've got it in place, you simply push and check it out. It's called Moen Press and Mark. Those two dots are made by that little ink pad. And when you press, it compresses this foam and those mark the wall. And then if your wife makes you change it, which will never happen, right? They come right off. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
It was so easy to install that. So I'm thinking I might even take these off and save them for the next time for the brand that doesn't have those. So super cool idea. Good job, Moen. Now let's go over here and look at this access panel. All right, the previous tub that we ripped out had a wood panel right here that was removable, so you could reach in there and work on the drain or turn the valves off if you needed to. But we wanted all that to be tile now, so we put an access panel right here, and that's the finished product. So let me back it up for you and show you exactly what we did. Now, when I was a kid, my dad had secret storage under some stairs for all the paint for our house, and I remember this after I built this. You had to remove a piece of baseboard. So this is removable, just like my dad did, so it must be in my genes. The quarter round is obviously attached to that. So the miter locks it in over here, and then it's a pretty tight fit against the door casing. So that just comes right out. And then here's our panel. I've got this T-molding around it. We're going to show you that. And then it, of course, stops at the top of the baseboard. And I even textured it because I know how much all of you love texture. And I drilled a finger hole in it. And it's just held in place by magnets. Let me pull it out of here. Just like that, nice and clean. So in each corner I have a little cup magnet that's attached with a flathead screw. And we'll put a link in the description for all of this. Got the cup magnet, the screw, the T-molding. That's a spiral nail. So the T-molding is, I think, 5/8 of an inch wide here. It's a 1/2 inch tall here. And I even mitered the corners. It looks great. And so what the T-molding is doing is covering this rough edge of the drywall. And it's also acting as a stop. And these magnets are being attracted to these flathead screws. And I'm able to adjust those in and out to get it perfectly flush right here. So that worked great. And these are simply some blocks that I ripped on my table saw. And they're glued and nailed in place. So that was pretty good. I actually put those in first and then measured for the magnets, installed the magnets. The holding power on these isn't what I wanted, so this thing was kind of slipping down. I may change those to a stronger one, but it's actually okay. But because it was slipping down, I added these blocks on the bottom. And it just goes right in. Perfect, like that. And the baseboard, this end is coped. So it slides in there. Boom. Pretty easy to get into and it looks great. Originally we were going to put a face frame here with a cabinet door, but the owners didn't want that. They wanted something more unobtrusive and they love it. Good job. Let's go out here in the bathroom and we'll show you the rest. All right, gang, time to show you the final product. This is the end of the remodel. So remember, we left the cabinets in place. They were all custom made for these spots. This vanity is not a standard depth, width, or height. So we left the cabinets. They were well made. We simply updated them with new doors and drawers. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice soft close hinges. The hardware on the pocket doors were broken, so we replaced all that. The Moen hardware that we talked about. Nice hinge there so you don't lose all those pieces. Come out here and there's our tub. We use color match silicone by Montage here in all the change of planes. We use the acetone and the spray bottle trick to tool the silicone. Making silicone look nice is very difficult if you've never done it before. And we're sorry we didn't show you. We'll show you the next time, but you basically apply the silicone with your caulk gun, spray it with the acetone. I wore gloves and got my finger wet with acetone and tooled it like that. And we'll give you some close-up shots of that. And down here at the floor, it came out amazing. Again, a Moen faucet on the bathtub. Remember, that's where all the mice were. Everything's clean, beautiful now. Over here on this window, I'm gonna jump up here. It had a lot of paint on it from the previous painters. So I scraped it all off with a razor blade. Looks brand new. And then here's that piece of tile that we scribed around the crown. A lot of comments about why didn't you just undercut this with the buzz saw and slide the tile behind it? And the reason is right here. The tile actually sticks out farther than the crown. I would have had a real mess right here. But that came out great. Let me hop down and we'll show you this glass around the shower. Jason did a great job on the shower, 3/8 tempered glass. This door swings out, of course, and in. Shower's very spacious. Got a nice place you can sit down after a hard day's work and ponder that thumbnail or that title for that video or how you're gonna answer that one comment that's really bugging you. The bench came out super. It's certainly wide enough to sit on and also put all your shampoo and soaps. Right here, if you remember, I had to add this switch for the exhaust fan in the bathroom. There was not an exhaust fan before. And the reason I didn't put a double gang is because I have a water line right here. And it was just easier to do this, quite frankly, than to have to move that water line. We just put a simple switch there. The owner didn't want a timer or a humidity sensor. They just wanted on off. So that's what we did for them. Some of you might be concerned these are pretty close to the shower. And they are, but you cannot reach them while you're inside the shower because of this door. It'd be impossible. You'd have to be like Rubber Band Man or something, right? So that's cool. Of course, you saw us spray paint all the doors outside. They came out awesome. And then right here is our transition. Remember, we had to put underlayment on this floor, and we ended up a little higher than this floor. So this section of tile ramps up. Now, if I tell you that it does and you walk on it, you can feel it. But if I don't tell you, you would never notice it. It's actually a 1/4 inch higher. The tile is actually a 1/4 inch higher than the wood. Then I also use that color match caulk right here. Looks amazing. We've got a new ground fault receptacle. It's protecting the one over here. We have our new undermount sinks and our quartz countertop. Another shout out to Menzie Stone. Those guys did a perfect job on this installation. These sinks have this little chrome plated plastic cover on the overflow. See that? We're not sure if they're gonna leave them. Maybe something to get dirty and grimy.
I think they look nice.
They do, but they're easy to remove if you don't like them. And check this out. Our cabinet guy put these bumpers on the drawers. Even though they're soft close, he still likes to use those. And he even put them behind these false drawer fronts. These don't move, obviously, but that way you get this consistent shadow line around the false drawer fronts and the actual drawer fronts and the doors. I thought that was pretty cool. So under the sinks, all painted inside. New angle stops, of course. I love the 1/4 turn ones. They're my favorite. New P-traps, soft close. The last thing here is a new mirror. It's already been ordered. One huge plate glass mirror, and we'll have a cover plate that covers that, so that'll be perfect. But right now we want to show you close-ups of a lot of the details in this room, so we're going to throw you into a quick montage and show you that right now. Alrighty gang, we hope you enjoyed all those details. Details make the project for us. Super important that we get them all right. We get asked a lot about how long does a project take? And on this one, it took about 3.5 months, Jordan, but a lot of that time was spent in other parts of the house that we didn't show you. Typically what happens to Jordan and I when we're on a project, the owner says, well, hey, if you're here doing that, why don't you come do this? Or why don't you come do that? So we have done something in every other room in this house. We've been in every corner of the attic. We've been on the roof and all over the backyard fixing stuff on this project. A lot of you contractors, I'm sure, can relate. That probably happens to you on your projects. The owner says, hey, you're doing such a good job. What about this and what about that? Well, that's exactly what happens to us. And we are super happy to help the homeowners with all the issues in their home. If you like this video and this whole series, be sure to smash that like button for us. Drop us a comment, ask a question, and subscribe if you haven't already. We would really appreciate that, and we will see you on the next one.